them. What is the standard in your life for having friends? Anybody who just smiles at you and says, I like your shoe, or you just meet in a program, suddenly becomes your friend. You call them your covenant friend, bosom friend, until they tear you into pieces. After 2 weeks, you leave them and look for another one. No, there has to be a standard. What is your standard for having friends? I've taught you this about relationships. There are general relationships, there are seasonal relationships, but there are covenant or destiny relationships. There are many of us, you can meet someone for the first time and in 2 hours you've told the person everything about your life, plus the problem you have with your spouse, the problem that you have with your man of God, the problem you have with your children, and at the end of it the man laughs. The day you have a problem with that man, he has everything in the palm of his hands. Be wise as serpents, Jesus said, and to be gentle as doves. Is someone getting wiser? Please look at me. There must be a system to manage your relationships. I told you my story. My dear mom, I'm sure she's following, watching now. Years ago, I didn't used to have that time, not intentionally. That time, you know, for my family and all of that, I was busy ministry, justifiably busy. And then we used to gather together 1st of January to pray. And after we finished, you know, AOB, and my mother made a statement. I cried that night. My mother said, well, her statement is directed to me. She said, please, sometimes my family members also have issues. They want to see me, they want me to pray for them, and she would not mind that, even if it is to tell them what time to be calling me. I said, my mother, this is the person that everybody who says hail King of Kings, they are the same people who will say crucify you. These are some of the people who will stay with you when everybody runs away. And I went back and I said, God, and I made up my mind that I was going to come up with a system of reaching out and at least doing my best to maintain my relationship with my family member. Some of you need to do this. Don't generalize your relationships. Who are the 5 most important people in your life today by reason of, number 1, the spiritual contribution they bring to your life, by reason of, number 2, their dependability as friends in your life, by reason of, number 3, the level and magnitude of their financial committal to your life. Don't generalize everybody. No, it's a mistake. That's why I took out time to celebrate my precious workers. And I did that sincerely. I have taught you this here. Not everybody thinks you are a big deal. Beloved people of God, when you find people who love you sincerely and believe you are a big deal, don't ignore them. Some of you, by reason of this teaching, you need to come up with a system. Maybe once every week, every 2 weeks, every month. If I cannot see my loved ones, at least I will send them a text. I will call them. Can I tell you, especially for your parents, whether you like it or not, someday they will not be here again. Don't waste the opportunity being a celebrity around the world to people who only love your gift and not you, and forget the people that really matter in your life. It's time to reorder your life and create systems. Let me tell you this sincerely. No matter where I travel to in a year, no matter what it is, if I have to, for any reason, I will not miss koinonia. Maybe more than 2-3 times, and it has to be a justifiable reason. Maybe if I travel out and I'm not able to come, or maybe I'm doing a conference somewhere, that may be the only reason. But if it is Sunday, you will find me here as much as possible. The school of ministry, I make sure that I am there to teach them by myself. Is it not me God called? Why did I say yes? If I say yes, I must obtain the grace and stay and be serious. There are some of you here who are men of God. You are losing your core membership in the name of the world celebrating you. They will leave you in a heartbeat the day they find an alternative. The ones who love you enough to come and sit and be part of the vision are deserving of your best. This is true. I learned this from God's servant Bishop Oedeko, and many of our fathers of faith in this nation. A few of them have had the privilege of talking with them. Except it is necessary, they will be home. Not out of insecurity. It is their primary assignment. Can I tell you, as much as you see me all around this nation and around the world, believe me, my dear people, you are my primary assignment. And as far as God grants grace, I will not fail in that. I will make sure that week after week, to honor your sacrifice, of taking the risk to be part of this vision? Systems. When people know you are that serious about them, they will be serious about you too. They can now invite people to come knowing that you will not waste their time. I have said this, human beings are not stupid. If they find out that you are not contributing constructive value to their life, they may not run away from you, but they will look for an alternative that serves them well. Please go back and rewrite your relationships again. Who are the people who have shown you the greatest honor in your life? Write it down. The first 5. Invest in that relationship. Who are the first 5 people who you know are shoulders you can lean on? No matter what happens in your tears and in your smiling, they will be there. They are not there for when you are happy. If you tell them today they diagnose me of something, they will say, thank God I'm here. We will die here. We will trust God and release our faith. Don't have those kind of people in your life and push them away in the name of I don't trust anybody. No. I love everybody, but everybody does not occupy the same place in my life. As far as relationships is concerned, there are people who have gone out of their way to show me love, honor, kindness, to invest in my life, not just in monetary times. But these are people that if they see me crying today, they will not ask, why are you crying? They will look for a handkerchief first and make sure the crying stops before they say, why are you crying? How could I throw such people out of my life? If you want to strive for mastery, this is what you must understand. That's why you can see a few people, they are never lonely. They are never left alone because they've created systems. Are we together?